Today, I think devices are coming in and they're becoming as ubiquitous in the form of either a connector into a vehicle or onto a cell phone which you carry for yourself in a phone, which continuously monitors because of the sensors that are there inside the connector or the cell phone that you're carrying on what is your driving pattern. It creates intelligence out of it, passes the information over the cloud in some fashion onto a server where analysis is getting done, and based on that, the entire industry is getting shaped in terms of, okay, this is what is seemingly your behavior pattern, this is seemingly how you're driving. This is what we believe is going to be your premium, because we believe you are a safe driver. We believe that you don't drive beyond 100 miles from your home. We believe that this is your regular path that you take, and most of us, we do that, office-going people, that we don't deviate much from excepting over weekends. And that's going to really, really drive, in my opinion, and change the way we are used to the insurance world. And I'm sure I can give you similar examples in the world of healthcare, where semiconductors, sensors, connecting information, analyzing information, and then responding to that is indeed driving the entire transformation change. Similarly, I can talk to you about the retail world. Similarly, I can talk to you about the banking world. I think all this is possible because of the fact that we are seeing sensors coming in, we are seeing intelligent sensors coming in, we are seeing our ability to analyze complex information at the edge of the networks. You don't need to send information all the way back to the networks to analyze and then respond to it. Connectivity is becoming ubiquitous. So, what does it all tell me? It tells me that the Make in India story for me honestly revolves around this and grabbing this in a big way and go after the entire world market with this paradigm. How can we create solutions which are total end-to-end, which is going to really make a huge difference to the entire world in terms of being able to deploy, collect information, analyze, respond to it, and respond in a real-time manner, because that's possible today because of the mobility as well as the connectivity put in place. And that's where I see a big opportunity for all of us to be able to make a huge difference in the new world that we are embarking into. The next 5 years are going to be totally different when we look at any of these verticals, and I'm sure there is huge and immense opportunity for us to really tap into and make the most out of it. Yes, the key element does remain the silicon, because if it was not for the silicon and the intelligence that can be built into the silicon, I don't think many of these things that we are discussing today would have been possible. I think the value appropriation, in my opinion, is something that we need to focus on, because that is the key driver in terms of being able to really take advantage of the Make in India approach in terms of how we really design end products. For me, honestly, a great ecosystem where I can design a full end product out of India is something that I would dream of. Today, it's extremely hard for us to design any product out of India because it's hard for us to analyze any different components at the drop of a hat. I'm told in China, for example, if I want to analyze few different touch screens, I can get those things within a matter of few hours. In India, I'm pretty sure I'll have to wait for a couple of weeks before I can get access to anything, and by that, I've already lost my edge in terms of being able to build. Now, this product itself is not a means to an end for me. Product is one piece of the entire puzzle, because that needs to again transmit and for me to create the full end-to-end solution, which is the end-to-end solution that I believe is going to change and drive the new world that we are embarking into. And it's going to make a huge, huge difference, in my view, to all the verticals. And that's where the intersection, in my view, is there between the embedded world, the silicon world, and the IT world. There seems to be this divide that has been created, particularly from an Indian mindset, that IT world is different from the embedded world. It's really not, because the linkage of the two is where the value creation and value appropriation is. And I think this is where we believe we will kind of focus, and we should focus in terms of making a real dent, making a real impact out of it. Energy is another area which is going to really transform itself in a huge way. Of course, with the $45 at oil, I mean, definitely things have gotten transformed in some manner. But this is real efficiency driving the ultimate objectivity of pure, truly delivering sustained benefits without creating much waste. I think many of you know of us. We have been in the Make in India story. We probably have enabled over 1 billion chipsets carrying our IP, mostly in the world of wireless communication. Similarly, have also played a significant role by providing components in the multimedia world to the rest of the world. Now I think it's time for us to look at the full end-to-end thing and see what difference we think we can make, and make that into a Make in India story. So with this, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and I would like to open the floor for any questions that you think you could have. Thank you.